This is the Simpit, this is Michi here. Welcome to today's new content here on iRacing. We're gonna start up with the Formula 3.5, the Formula Renault 3.5 in week 13, so around Imola for the very first. So we're gonna see how this car behaves in general on a track we all know, well, most of us know. We're gonna see how the new physics are. We're gonna see how racing will be with those cars before we then head over to what is it, Tsukuba, I think it is. To me, it's a real tongue breaker. It's horrible to speak out for me. But anyway, I don't want you guys to be waiting too long. So here we are. Quick look at the setup right now. It is basic. I have no idea. So you got a lot of. So maximum wing is 32, minimum wing is 0, so we're going average 18, and we have mid downforce rear wing right now with I being the lowest and D being the highest. That is the basics here. Chassis, awful a lot of stuff to set apart from the front suspension. So the front suspension is very much fixed, with the rear suspension being able to be played around with. On left and right hand side, and the front itself is going to be both on both sides, it seems. So in the rear end you can adjust like this, but at the front it's just like that, more or less. So let's have a look. Drivetrain, that is about the gearing, differential, engine car dials, and beyond that, guys, we just go for it. Would like to welcome everyone here on the stream. Colorado 72, also F1 Scott Golf, and many guys there from the Sim Pit Crew channel. So Andres is there, I saw Melanie, welcome here. Frito Sport, yes, the update is available and people are uploading. It was quite interesting. While my own system uploaded and I started like updating the process with a 100 megabyte download line, right, 2 or 3 minutes after the system got live again, and already I could see 32 people being registered for the first race in here, and I was like, how is that even possible? But anyway, we're here now, we're at Imola, we're in the Renault, the Formula Renault 3.5. Hey there Michael, I'm sorry your name is too long to read it while driving, and I can't really guess how to pronounce it either. So I have no idea on lap times, I have no idea on performances, I have no idea on track limits. We got Paschalis Georges here, a Formula World Championship driver from iRacing in the MP4-30, so he's setting a 29.5 as a reference for us. Let's see what we can go on with. Ross, I can tell you why I'm sitting so high, because I want to freaking see something over my nose. Alright. 6th gear is too short, I guess, also with DRS open, so we need to fix that for the race, definitely. And then we just have a look whether we can put in a competitive lap time at all. Hey Joris, hey Jason, hey Danielle, how you guys doing? Looking forward to that build. What is everyone's opinion here? Feel free to discuss. Also Francis, welcome here on the stream. Michael Muitjens, that was the name I couldn't read on the great stuff there. Welcome to the stream as well. Hey there Scott, a lot of people coming in. I'd like to welcome you everyone here. Hey Lorenzo. Can't really give feedback yet, although I have to admit Yeah, exactly that. It feels, I don't want to say loosey, but yeah, it is. It feels very disconnected to the ground again. So, if you guys know me complaining about the Formula Renault 2.0 for the very same reason, and especially for the McLaren MP4-30, you know, the car feels good as long as it got grip. But the moment it loses some kind of the grip, it's just gone, I would say. So need to fix that 6th gear. P26 with that spin. So DRS wide open. Either it has no effect whatsoever, or the effect itself is not as huge. Hey Elterman, how you doing, buddy? I replied to your email a good half an hour ago. Not sure if you've read it already, so there you are. Was a brief long one though, with kind of explanation in it. If you got any questions left still, just feel free to answer me on that mail. I'm gonna put the answers to your questions in there tonight. Hey Saddest Gaming. Oh Danielle, I'm not sure whether I would be the right guy to be the example for you to renew your subscription or not. Guys, that is not like a Formula 3, like a Formula car in general should feel, in all honesty. Okay, let's have a look. What could be the issue? The push rod length. So let's try to raise the right height a bit. Maybe we're scratching on the ground because I could see some sparks. Also a bit more camber in the rear. We want to go longer 6th. That gear is quite long already. That's the wrong direction. Very wrong direction. That is too huge. That is where we came from. Wow. So that 6th gear is quite, holy shit. Quite big differences there. Coast and drive. I don't want to change too much there right now. In all honesty, I would like to make the rear end softer really, but I know that it will hurt the performance of the car. Well, said as after the first 2 laps, I think I need to do 10 more laps to give detailed feedback on it. Well, I hit that anti-cut. See you there, Jason.
Exit's clear. Push.
Danielle, if you're trying to consider this game being better than R-Factor 2, then you got a very wrong person with me right here. What is those rear wings looking like from the back? They seem like being entirely deformed.
Car right. Still there, right side's clear.
You can, no, there is just one package of downforce. It's just you can adjust. Ooh, for God's sake. You can adjust 32 level of front wings and 9 level of rear wings, with the rear wings being 3 high downforce, 3 mid downforce, and 3 low downforces. That is how it works. Yo, Christian P, how you doing, buddy? So you better have not any wheel spin at all with that massive engine in the back. Hey Max. See you there, Joris. Oh yeah, so the car requires a lot of that trail braking and hates trail braking at the same time. Yes, Danielle, I got the Formula 3 as well. Gonna give that a try soon, surely. Just not sure whether today or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Well, you've just seen what annoys me really much about all those Formula cars in iRacing. They also do not turn when not trail braking, and at the very same time, if you trail brake them, you're simply gonna spin out immediately, more or less. Like that. Do a front left lock up and spin out on the rear. That is like just not right.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yes, still need to learn a track a lot. And then you have this usual iRacing issue. Once you're in a slide, you simply can't catch it. Now we're just a minute away from racing. Yeah, jump over that you know, at that speed, you should even have a chance to get it caught, but it just doesn't work. Yo Herman, how you doing? Hey Salmons. Hope you guys are all right. Yeah, race session is ready. I feared that to be the case.
Okay, Michael, is your car rated to pit 10?
No, I can't do that.
17.
Aero, if you would ask me, they did not, by all means. So we'll leave that open practice to go towards the race session. And yeah, well, we then gonna look like how racing is with that car, but in all fairness, I'm happy to survive lap 1. I see people spinning out just like me, and it's just, you know, even the HDPs feel easier to drive than those Formula cars. And I've complained about the Formula Renault, quite frankly, saying, you know, that is a low sort of, yeah, I mean, all those cars rely on an aerodynamic grip, that is for sure. But I don't know. They should get easier to drive the faster they go, to a certain extent, unless like you've if you put that into, I do not even know how to say it really. Let's have a look. Past Churches is here. Richard Gefenku, Piti Kotorovara. I had him as a teammate like years ago. Alex Arena, Brendan Tabone, me. Well, let's have a look how things go. So, Ultraman, iRacing, and free content. Those are two words that are not going very well together in, yeah, one hand in hand. So, Stone Kiwi now, the cars are not free content, as you may expect. Hey Balash, how you doing? Guys, just feel free to shoot in questions and stuff. I try to get them
The track temperature's rising. It's now 27
answered
Celsius.
surely. Yes, exactly. Tsukuba and the Roval are free in the content, but that's literally it. I've no idea why my mirrors don't work on the car. I'm not sure if they intended to work. Probably they are. But I can't really say why they aren't working here. Surely it's a graphical settings issue, but...
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Yeah, that maybe it's a
Just,
settings issue in the graphic settings, so we'll take care of that.
leader was just 46.32.
So once again, you're not allowed to slow those tires. The moment you start sliding them, they heat up. You have zero chance to catch it, despite already counter steering in the air. Sorry. Let's see about the slipstream then. If we get turns right.
Clear on the left.
Okay, need a longer. 6th even. Drivetrain.
That's the end of the session.
I mean that will kill the gear ratio anyway, but Assetto Corsa Competizione is one of the very solid okay, 15 laps. Okay. Drive straight. I do not even know how to start this freaking car. Like, do they have launch control? I don't think so. Also, we're going go from the very back. So this is going to be huge fun.
The track temp is 27 Celsius, 50 laps. Okay, Michael, get ready. Green, green, green.
Yeah, ooh, contact everywhere there. This is the only time people let live each other probably, since they want to go and race.
Still clear left.
You got a slow car on the left, go right. You got a slow car on the left, go right.
Good start.
Hold on, yeah, let's all go. We're in a big discussion here anyway.
Slow car ahead, can't stop on the right, go left. Go right. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
This is awesome. Oh, fuck me. iRacing at its best, it seems. Also can use DRS here everywhere, which is weird. But you guys see how kind of difficult that car is to drive, as it seems.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Yeah, you can't catch a slide. No way you can do it. Or I'm just too stupid to do it, it seems.
Behind us now, 2.0.
Go left, go left.
Hey there, Michael Clark. What kind of move you meant? And the next one, that takes me off.
No, Michael, left side, clear left.
Well, now I took someone off.
Go right. They say you cut the course. You'll have
Slow
to
downs.
give up the time game.
It's just done 128.50.
The car feels too quick around the corners, to be honest. Oh yeah, very true. Hey Alexander.
You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
So speaking about physics. You jump over that little curb, lose the rear end in the air, rip. I mean, I started dead last, 26th.
Go right.
Yeah, wing damage now, finally.
Michael, track limits, come on.
I think that was car contract. To be honest with you, I can't guarantee you. If Antoine Higelin comes in here, he would say the car is understeery. No offense to you, because I pretty much agree with you.
What should we do there? Yes, E9.
So if you do Formula
0 seconds.
Racing and iRacing, you better do not touch any curbs, because they all gonna kill you. Which is right in a certain extent, as
The gap behind is now 15 seconds.
Formula cars in fact do not really like curbs too much, but usually curbs are pretty much rideable. Yeah, Michael, I definitely wish so. Maybe with a different level of force feedback, there would have been more feedback on the wheel and drive in itself. We're still 9th though.
You got a slow car on the right.
I don't think so. Right now in first, I mean they are 30 seconds ahead now.
P6.
And the guys running up front are really good. Like Paschalis Churches is a IWCS race driver here. Rebecca Paulin is the next car ahead, 8 seconds. Not sure if I'm gaining on her at all. Yeah, Marcel, you're absolutely right about it. But the other track for the Formula 3 is Road Atlanta, like GG.
On the left.
So right ahead, that is Rebecca, in fact. So she goes Boxton. So I know that Paschalis Churches is knowing that track very well. Oh, he's not in the lead. I thought he was leading, but Alex also. I mean, he's sitting in the number 1 car, which then means he got 9. Is that 9.8? No, 9.0 KI rating. So he surely is an experienced iRacer.
Guy is catching the gaps now. 0 seconds. He's quicker than you into very anti-alta. He's just done 128 and 10.
Yeah, Michael Clark, I do know it comes with a direct drive wheel or with a direct drive engine or servo motor.
Last lap was at 31.93.
Next, I very much agree with your friend. Speaking about that Vietnam thing here. It more feels like survival. And go around the minefields.
Alright, Michael, don't let this guy distract you.
Right now we found somewhat into our rhythm. You gotta be kidding, right? Rookie class done.
One car ahead.
Is that Richard waiting on me? Fair play there.
Sweet pass, mate.
No, I don't have no idea. Maybe we can see from the result, but I think they at least C class, maybe even B. The Formula Renault 3.5 might in fact even be B class, because that is not so easy to drive. Could also have been a slowdown, Danielle. But in that case, I'd like at least to imply sportsmanship.
Okay, Michael, gaining on the guy in front. Again, this 16 seconds.
Did you say I'm gaining on the guy ahead? Maybe it's just a spun. So we're going quick as personal best. 31.8.
Keep digging. You're halfway there. You think about 7 laps of fuel remaining. That's your fastest lap.
Nope, not smart.
Come on, track limits.
Max, I'm not sure, because I got a bunch of other stuff to do right now. We could do the Formula 3 around Tsubuka, or however that track is called, really. Ooh. Rip.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah,
Close.
nice
The
rear.
rear go next pit lane. Press and hold your rear.
Nice rear tire grip then anyway, from spinning them. That is race over. Alright. The next session will be up in 15 minutes. So what we're gonna do, guys, quick vote. We want to go on with the Formula 3, Renault 3.5 around Imola, or we want to try the Formula 3 around Tsubuka on a private session. So on an offline session. What do you guys want to go for? So F1's got Golf, Tsukuba, Alexander F3 in Tsukuba, Don Tsukuba, okay. Anyone else? Right, let's head on with F3 at Tsukuba then. As we go, test session. TTD to Tsukuba. We're gonna go the full 2000 circuit, okay? And the Lara F3. Here we go. So we're gonna test the car on track. Alexander, general thoughts on the Formula Renault 3.5. For those of you who know the Formula Renault 2.0, the car is absolutely identical, just more aerodynamical grip. It can carry more speed through the corners. It is therefore obviously quicker. It has DRS, but the behavior of those cars is just so identical, I have to say. So if I would drive the Formula Renault around there, I would just do the very same mistakes. Can tell you. Right, so let's see how this Formula 3 is. And I would probably put the Lara F3 between the Formula Renault 2.0 and 3.5. And here you got proper packages, so low and high downforce on the front flap, and high and low downforce and medium downforce on the rear. I keep the wings pretty much up right now. So kind of different things to set in. Front is everything identical again. Rear is left and right. Oh wait, hang on. I guess this Formula 3 is going to be B licensed because there is so much to set up in. Push rod length, heave bump rubber length, heave spring, heave compression dumping, heave rebound dumping, ARB arm length. Oh, for God's sake, there is so much to set in that Formula 3. Setup wise, so Jesus Christ. You know what? I do not know the track. I do not know anything, so I'll just go out. Okay, guys, I know you will hate me now, but this seat position is not what I'd like to see. Let me quickly do the usual stuff here. I have done that so far on any of those Formula cars we are in. There we are.
Disengage limiter.
Yeah, the telephone pole. I have to admit, I saw the Formula 3 of the driver, obviously, I was coaching at Hockenheim. They didn't have that telephone pole there in the front. At least not that way. Holy shit. Sick. Guys, that is sick. I have seen them Formula 3 cars understeering to death in Hockenheim, and even the R Factor 2 guy, no, not the R Factor 2 guy, the R Factor 2 car we use for practicing with the Formula 3 guy, even that one, he says, you know, the car is way too aggressive in specific corners. And then you come here. I mean, I have to learn the tracks well, but can we do that turn without spinning out? No. And it's... What on earth was that? Lol. Right. Aero balance is far away to the front. So maybe a little less downforce at the front. I'm not sure if that really helps though. Yep, Michael, it is very hard to get the rhythm right here. But it's even harder to get them cars right. This is my general thoughts about iRacing and Formula cars. They are so off here. I feel they simply been off. I can't help it. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna show me some guys, especially those that do IWCS, yes I know. Those Formula 1 cars are fine. Guys, I'm not sure really if those. Yeah, perhaps, but I mean, I'm sliding this car around, and honestly, no joke, I have seen Formula 3 drivers taking the both final turns at Hockenheim flat out and more understeer into death rather than getting oversteer. The initial reaction of the car when going on throttle was oversteer though, but the way the oversteer is done here, no way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really. I can't even learn the track because that car is so utterly stupid. I haven't even finished the full lap yet. Wow. So Danielle, if you're still watching, I hope you got your answer whether you want to renew iRacing or not. Whom are you talking to, Joao? You know my setup. Oh, this is just... Yeah, car looks undrivable, I agree. It feels also undrivable. I'm not sure if... if it's the tire temperatures already that go beyond mad. They didn't enable the downforce. They did not enable the downforce at the rear. That's what it feels like, really. Yeah, Altamont is right about that. They can't fucking do this corner. It's a joke. Hey, Robin. No, 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 no. No fucking way a Formula car behaves like that. No fucking way. If I would be Sean Cole, I would now have my daily runs. Awesome. Dave Car 10, there are a huge amount of setup options on that car. Hey Michal. And Robin, that is basically the case with every open wheeler on iRacing. Whereas every GT car understeers like mad. Those cars here, they understeer like mad and then have a lack of downforce in the rear, or lack of grip in the rear. Out of fourth, the car starts spinning due to high... No, man.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Disengage limiter.
Right, the right challenge of this track is to get through the final turn without starting to slide. Gonna have a look in the setup indeed, very... So hold on. You brake with the left hand side on the grass. That means no braking force there. And you only brake with the right. That should put me back on track rather than suck me into the gravel. This is not right. This is just not right. For God's sake. Front flap, low down for... Low? Oh, it doesn't even let me set down low downforce. Okay, fair enough. Now I can set it. If I go high downforce in the rear, it wants to force me high downforce in the front. Okay, 0 on the front. We maximize the rear. Ah, that. Let's see. That is maximum. I would not even say it's a proper balanced car now, but oh, thank you very much. Yeah, now I can't make the corner, it's too extreme, but thank you, Michael Muitiens, for catching up there on Jimmy Broadband and prove that I'm not a complete muppet by what I do. The balance trim is now even negative here, so... Well, not negative, but... How about that then? 34. Oh, this is just sick.
Disengage limiter.
And that is the standard setup, you know, the moment you're gonna put someone in a standard setup with this car... No, you're gonna park the car right after 4 laps, or 4 tries, I wanna say. Still pretty understeery. Okay. So, more downforce. Let's see, like this. At least you guys gonna see the dynamic weather a little bit. In all fairness though, that is not how a basic setup should feel or should react. And even for that turn it is oversteery again, to be honest. Sorry, dynamic clouds. I do have an allergic reaction today for some reason, so the left the left hole in the nose is blocked by something. What is a good catch there, Michael? So let's see.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Air balance at 40% again. Yeah, now you feel the oversteer coming in again. Yeah, once you got some sort of aero balance that is, I don't want to say drivable, but that is making some sort of sense, it starts to be okay, but at the very same time, the way the car reacts on brake pedal inputs is immense. I'm very not used to that. Final turn is a difficult one. Oh, this track in general is pretty technical.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
We're sliding. Yeah, that's the F3 car.
Sector 1 time's okay.
And at that perspective, right now I would compare it to the one I do have on R Factor 2, which is obviously for private use. But that is, I got something down R Factor 2 that feels a lot like this right now.
That lap was a 49.56. That's your quickest lap. Sectors 1 and 3 are good. Sector 2 time is good.
Leonard, thanks for your feedback. The thing I'm sort of complaining though is if you give me out a base setup for a car, that should at least be drivable. And if the base setup is not drivable into first place, you know, I'll probably not try to go on then at all, because usually, I mean, I consider a base setup to be something that is kinda easy to control, but crap slow, and not crap slow and kinda hard to control. Of course, we did just some minor changes when it comes down to the setup work of that car to make it somewhat more drivable.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Yeah, Michael, sorry. Looks a lot better now, as we found the right car aero balance. So that in itself will make the setup very, I think, aero dependent.
That was 49.94.
And people will have to dial in the specific area, in a specific area on aero balance. So we have been at 40, which has nearly felt too much. But anything else just doesn't work. If you go 38 or something, it's way too understeery. If you go over that, you might spin out at every corner. To be even more patient in that turn one. That corner closes down so badly.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
What is Jimmy Broadband doing kind of lap times around here?
Sector 2 time is okay. You've just done a 49.60. You're less than a 10th off your best. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 is quick.
Ah, turn.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off your best.
Let's go for 48 then.
That last lap was at 50.09. You're now 0.5 off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
Well, I got my issues with both of them cars, but the Formula 3 feels way more connected to the ground. Maybe I got the Formula 3.5 very wrong as well, but there I had this usual feeling that once your rear tires especially just like to start the wheel spin, you already lost the car. And well, you can speak about personal liking in that perspective, but I would at least like to have a chance catching a slide or something, which in the Formula 3 in current condition, with just some minor tweaks on the car, I think is pretty much possible.
Just done a 49.06. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 2 and 3 are fast. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 1's quick.
But yeah, once again, I do not know whether this is just setup dependent. So Well, Leonard, I hope that gives a little bit more insight in my mind. Turn.
Last lap was at 48.92. That's your quickest lap. Sectors 1 and 3 are fast. Sector 2 time is quick. Sector 1 time is good.
Yep, Leonard, pretty much. Alright, let me see. Where's the spring rate? General spring rate on the front. So we got a 48.9 as the best. Well, they brought down to a 49? What is his personal best here? Is there a race right now? I mean, I have no idea what is race fuel around here. Got 45 liters on board right now. Yeah, thank you, Leonard, for your feedback and also for constructive criticism. As I'm just going to take it out for a final few runs. Yeah, but you know, that is at least catchable. Late apexing required here. Need a bit more patience for turn 1 still. Yeah, you feel that click on the front aero though quite a lot, I think. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna give it 2 or 3 more laps and then I'm gonna shoot off, and at that point I would like you guys to very much thank you for being here, thank you for getting in chat with us, thank you for getting into discussion, and I hope the one or other guy that is Actually, I'm going to finish that stream not with that here. I'm trying to go back on the Formula Renault around Imola. Try to put in a better job on that. Maybe also fixing the aero balance a bit. Well, Cristiano, I think it depends very much how you see or like it. That final turn was definitely a high-speed exit. Slow down and wait for it.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah. I'll just keep going on. But you can catch that little slide here. That's a good point about Imola. Fun what you say here. Gonna go for it though. Well, I need to go right now after this lap, as this is the next session starting. So guys, the Formula 3 definitely is a lot more to my liking. Definitely have to say that and conclude it. Life is about racing. Hey buddy, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Right, Formula 3.5 at Imola, here we go. And while we're getting into service, I'm gonna grab a coffee and be right back.
Fastest lap for Michael, 1:36.02.
Right, so
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
well, we'll regret in 2 minutes. Okay, fair enough. All fine. We're gonna start that last again, but there's no biggie at all because we want to have some fun. And I'm gonna look at the aero balance right there as well. Despite I have to say, the Formula Renault, remembering racing it or remembering driving it from the first time, felt very understeery indeed. So maybe we're gonna go a bit more aggressive there and just go a little easier on everything else. So guys, I'm sorry, but I needed my coffee here, really. Me bad coffee junkie there. So we got warm up. Okay, as we got warm up. Let's see the drivetrain. I want to put that back. Also, get us the rear spring a bit softer, so maybe that will help. We got a warm up. There we go.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 27 Celsius. All clear. Push now.
Alter Mann, when do you leave? Oder wann gehst du zur Arbeit? Ich kann ab 18 Uhr. Oder 17:30 Uhr. Sorry for the German here. I actually do not know what kind of specification it is. Ooh, yeah. So it got DRS. That is like all I can tell you. Can I do something about the... it wanting to spin off so badly there. It's pretty, that's the softest rear anti-roll bar that's available, but oh dear.
Still on, disengage it. If it exit's clear. The leader's just done it, 146.07.
Mittwoch oder Donnerstag? Oh, komm schon. Dann den LMP2 auf welcher Strecke? So right now talking to Altermann here in German real quick because we're trying to find an appointment as he wants to do some testing with me around Interlagos it seems. Das was VEC gefahren ist jetzt am Wochenende dann. Now I can tell you something guys. I'm not gonna race like that. Whatever I did to the car, I made it worse. The no base. Können wir da später nochmal zu schreiben? Hast du Facebook oder irgendwas? Oder E-Mail? Hast du irgendwie da Zugriff drauf? Dass wir quatschen können? Ich muss erst mal den Terminkalender checken.
15 laps. The air temp is 23 Celsius. Okay, get ready. Go, go, go.
Alles klar.
Car left.
One car ahead, go right.
Hold your line.
Still there.
Clear left.
Clear on the left, go left.
Rip. Rip! Oh shit. I shouldn't probably laugh, but that looked so funny. More rip to come. This time, karma is a bitch. Of course, what else?
Well done, Michael. Good start.
Happily, I'm still going though. Bis 7? You mean
Go right.
7 AM? I would still got that for not laughing, Martin, I'm pretty sure on that, but yeah, probably I did get it exactly for that.
Car on the left.
Front is now right side. Clear right.
Car on the left. Car right.
Proper dive bomb.
Got a slow car on the left, go right. Right
Car right.
Clear,
Clear right.
car right, clear. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
Cock. Ahead is pitting. Van Doren is now in the lead.
Well. F1's got go. Oh Mann hier. Yep, I do. Let's see what the repair does. Car's broken entirely. I have good camber though. Alright guys, you know what? We're gonna go for the ultimate comparison. We're gonna go with that car towards... Oh! Fast repair. Otherwise I would have just went with that car over to Tsukuba, the other track that is free there, and do some back-to-back testing. I mean, look at how many people are sitting in the pits.
Car approaching. Watching mirrors.
Anyway, gonna have some fun. Those are top 10 positions though. Don't spin.
Okay, Michael. The next car is Harrison.
Oh, kom her.
Blue flag.
That is a joke. Please tell me that is a joke.
car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Gruber is now leading.
He just lost it himself. Okay, so I'm not going to finish at all. In fact, though, we go back to this. I can't spell the name. I can't spell the fucking name. Tsukuba. It's not that heavy, isn't it? So take the Renault 3.5 and have an ultimate track comparison there. So yeah, Altaman. We need to do some email stuff. Right when I finish that stream, and I hope you'll be able to gonna be able to see it, so we can schedule in the guided driving testing session. Thank you so much for being here, Michael Clark. Hope you have a great day as well. Thank you for being here, and thank you everyone else for being here so far and so long. Discord. Yep, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna contact you there. We're gonna speak on that. And perfectly. Gonna get you out there. The session you registered for is starting. No. I'll just let that blink here as long as we go. The new cars are, well, standard iRacing open wheelers, kinda heavy to drive. Not the easiest. So I can still understand that you might need to do a lot of setup work, especially for them open wheelers, but I still believe that this Formula Renault is quite difficult to drive. Not sure if I'm pressing too hard on the throttle or whether it's anything else. I disagree, Jürgen, and you know that. If iRacing is a sim and that would be the real life cars to drive, we would have a lot of race drivers crashing ever and ever again. And you see them drivers a lot being full throttle while still being in the exit of the corner, and that is simply not possible in those cars. Even if you will them set them up, I'm pretty sure it will not ever be possible. Let's see what we can do pace-wise with that car around here though. I'm at both times using the standard setup of the cars. And I could put it high downforce, it will probably not make much difference. This car has been spinning around in Monza, equally stupid. enough downforce on the front. Oy, 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 oy. Hey Pash, how you like the Formula 3.5?
Disengage limiter.
I saw you in the other race there an hour ago at Imola. Yeah, interesting to see your point of view there. I basically agree if you put both cars together into comparison. Like I like the Formula 3 a lot more as well. And just had my issues so far with the F3.5. Yeah, I mean, I haven't not yet been impacted as much from the dynamic clouds. I do like Formula cars in general, as you know, and I appreciate the Formula 3 as a comparison because as I'm working with the Formula 3 team there in Germany on R Factor 2, they got a custom built Formula 3 mod, and to have a comparison to that in iRacing is nice. Yeah, and I'm gonna stop it here, so we're being a good 2 seconds faster with the 3.5. So yeah, in general I do like the content. I need to go more into setting up and do need to get more into this setup building, especially for those open wheeler cars, as they require a lot of setup adjustments and have a lot of setup possibilities. How do you feel about the new content there, Pash? As you said, you like pretty much both cars. How do you feel about the... Not sure, have you had a look on the day-night transition just yet? Probably not, since content is just available for over 2 hours now. Life is about racing. No, we do not have wet weather in iRacing. Anyway guys, that brings it towards the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, and I hope you had a little bit of a chance to get a sneak preview in what is new, especially what is new on those tires. And yeah, if you like what you see, make sure to hit the like button, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, bring them in here. Thank you Passionless Churches for showing in and giving your feedback and your thoughts. Surely it's always good to have a iRacing World Championship driver on the stream and have some knowledge on what he thinks. Beyond that, guys, I would like to thank you so much for being here. There is most likely no stream going to be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Still have this Kartcraft community challenge by Michael Clark to do, so maybe there's tomorrow there is a stream, but on Thursday there isn't either of those 2 days. Beyond that, I'm not sure if the Simracing is going to take out the cars as well. Life is about racing. No GT series this week, as it is week 13. That means the season changing and updating week there for iRacing. So there is a new season to come up in a week's time. So there is no real racing going on in iRacing that week. And that means we're gonna look forward to the weekend where we're about to host a community race, perhaps. This is not quite sure yet, as I didn't catch up with Tricky just yet, so gonna keep you updated on that on Facebook and on the social media pages, as well as my personal Discord server. So yeah, if the Simpit is being live, make sure to subscribe to the Simpit Pit Crew channel and see for the notifications to pop live to see when he goes streaming. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Simpit. I'm Michi, and I see you guys out on the track.